If you claim that you care, if you claim that you have a conscience, then doing the right thing should be as natural to you as breathing. And yet, I don't see it. And the only time you people actually seem to care about others than yourself is when a major disaster happens. Only then do you seem to want to work together to get things done, to help others, to make things right. Doing the right thing should be a common occurrence. It should be an everyday thing. And believe it or not, if you do the right thing every day for other people than yourself, the world would be a much better place. Let me give you a couple of examples. Detective James Vance in the Riverside Police Department has talked to my roommate and his father. He has admitted to being a beat cop. He has admitted that he knows all their tricks, and he knows that everything they have done is wrong. And yet he has also admitted that he will not come forward because he cares more about his job, more about keeping it, than doing it. Now, I can understand his position. Okay, honestly, I can. Because, the chief of police can easily make him look bad. Just drum him out of the service, whatever. And a person should not be afraid to do the right thing. Okay? But honestly, if you want to keep a job in which there is fear and corruption and abuse of power, if you want to keep a job like that, you are definitely not a good person. Now, Ms. Emily Sluck, the prosecutor for my case, my felony case, Marshall Lockman told me that she did not want to go through with it because her heart was not in it. This meant that there was some sort of evidence, something in the evidence against me that did not sit right with her. So basically there was some legal precedent which should have told her to simply back off. But she did not. She said she went through it. She went through with the case because it was simply her job. You should never do something that is just because it's your job. And she also told me that, let me think here. She told me that she upholds the law. Well, as a prosecutor, she is only upholding half the law. The law which convicts people regardless of whether they're innocent or not. Now, if she's upholding the law, then she has the right to say the state has no interest in this case, to tell the state cannot go through with this case, has no evidence, whatever, okay? And that would still be doing her job. But she went through with this just because it was her job. Now, she also falsely accused me of making a personal attack against her in my opening statement. Had she allowed me to finish, she would have seen that I was simply making a point on how the prosecution is one side of a chessboard and defense is the other, and the judge is the referee as to who wins, through whatever gambits they use. I did not use her personal name. I simply stated that the prosecution's job is to convict a person whether or not they are guilty or innocent. I never got past that point. She automatically jumped at it and said that I was making a personal attack against her when I was not. Now that is not right, okay? However, I still hold her in high regard over everyone else involved in that case. Even my lawyer, who was pretty much crap to me. because she did not want to go through with this case, because there was certain evidence that proved to me she was not doing everything that she could have to prosecute me. She was giving me opportunities to do things, and unfortunately, because I was so emotionally distraught and worried over the life of my roommate, who was family to me, that I missed these opportunities, and I couldn't think straight because I was so worried. I mean, now what kind of a bad person would, pretty much ruin his defense over, worrying about someone else, okay? I have a conscience. I do care. And I do the right thing by others, not myself. I have proven this to many people time and time again. I have many witnesses who are living proof of this. The Bullock family is one of them, especially their dog, Bailey. If you can get a dog on your side, if you prove to a dog that you are a good person, you always have the right, proper witness. And their judgment cannot be swayed by mere words. People, do the right thing by others, all right? Always do the right thing. Because you may find yourself in a situation in which you wished someone did the right thing by you. Think about it, okay? How many of you have been in situations in which you needed help, in which nobody was there, even though they had the power to do so? And think about it. You may end up in a situation in which someone in power could do the right thing, but don't, just because it's not their job, or because it's their job to screw you over. All right? Do the right thing by others. It is the right thing to do.